Hey, we got Josh on the call right now. He's in. You want to put him in?
Sure, Josh. How's it going, man? Where are you from?
I'm sorry.
Josh Shernoff, everybody.
What a warm welcome.
Hey, man, we didn't know you were calling in. How's it going?
Oh, it's great. You know what? I heard that the Now is going to be celebrating their heist, so I thought maybe I would tune in, see what they had to say. It's been very interesting.
How is it even possible?
It's been incredibly interesting.
Yeah, what's your favorite part, Josh?
Well, my favorite part outside of putting someone else's wife over, I guess it's about time someone has to put someone else's wife over other than me, right? Mrs. Delicious must pose over my crippled body. It was it was nice. It was wonderful.
Sounds like you're butthurt about it.
Oh, no. I'm not butthurt one bit. You know why? Because I figured it out. For a little bit there, I was a little upset. I was a little bit flustered. You got me for like a second. But then, as I watched Tommy Dreamer limp his mangled carcass down the aisle, his ego, the only thing bigger than his body, and he comes down there, and I'm thinking to myself, Tommy Dreamer's here to celebrate with the Now. But he wasn't there to celebrate with the Now. He was there to celebrate his master plan coming through. And I heard you talk before when you were going on and on about today's current tag team wrestlers and wrestlers from the past. Like we've just moved on from Sent to Slaughter. Like they don't matter at all. Longest reigning champions in ACW history. They don't matter at all. Don't sigh. I'm telling the truth here because here's the problem. Tommy Dreamer, and for everybody at home watching this, I want you to listen to what I'm saying because they're going to say, Tommy had nothing to do with this. I can't believe they barged into the dressing room. Here's what Tommy Dreamer had to do with this, all right? It's called a quid pro quo. Tommy Dreamer goes to them, or should I say they go to Tommy Dreamer when they start ACW and they say, Tommy, we need your help. And Tommy goes, well, you scratch my back, brother, I'll scratch yours. They say, what do you have in mind, Tommy? And he goes, well, I'll help ACW. I'll wrestle for you. I'll put my ugly mug there on all the posters. And I'll even help you guys become tag team champions.
None of that happened. None of that happened. This is
let me
literally
finish.
all verbal diarrhea.
I'm going to let you guys become tag team champions. Here's my buddy from ECW, Joel Gertner. He's going to help you out, okay? And in turn, you'll make me a Hall of Famer. How about that? And you know what? Kudos to you guys. You made him a Hall of Famer. Unfortunately, Tommy Dreamer didn't factor in me. He didn't factor in Sent to Slaughter. And he didn't factor in the fact that Joel Gertner can get bought off so easily. So what happened? Sent to Slaughter becomes the ACW Tag Team Champions. Well, now Tommy Dreamer is a little upset. So you guys are like, all right, well, Tommy, we're going to make this good, but we don't know how. Because we're Vik and Hale, and we don't understand how to do anything right. So please, Tommy, help us. So Tommy Dreamer goes, I know what we'll do. Kerr and Crowbar. We'll put them in a match with them, a hardcore match. Not an actual wrestling match.
Hey, Sal,
a hardcore match.
Sal,
then
I think we're done here.
Then we're going to book.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, are we done? Then we're going to book Sean Donovan on a media day so that Vik can have his way with Danny Moffat again in a hardcore match.
Let him go. Keep going.
Then, on top of that, we're going to have a ladder match because as Tommy Dreamer knew, Danny Moffat's afraid of ladders. By the way, happy birthday to the God King, Danny Moff. I wish you guys would have mentioned that. That would have meant a lot to us. So anyway, Tommy Dreamer's behind all of this, and then he wants to sit there in your dressing room with a smirk on his face and act like he had nothing to do with this at all. But I'm not stupid. I understand what happened. So go ahead, tell me. Tell me that's not the truth. That's not the case.
You know, my favorite thing, Josh, is your ability to be a revisionist. And you have the ability to be a revisionist in such a sense that you make yourself the martyr and every single situation.
Delusional.
Every single one of the scenarios that you just described is all revisionist history. And it's through a lens of a guy who can't see that you lost in a no-rules match, a match that you all agreed to. Okay.
No, we agreed to a ladder match.
Yeah.
And by agreed, I mean we're contractually obligated to have a ladder match.
You decided to come to my wedding and interrupt my wedding uninvited.
We've already dealt with that. That's neither here nor there.
No, that
We
is
have already
very
dealt
much
with that.
here nor there, because what happens is that when you have certain actions, Josh, they have consequences. And you, unfortunately, suffered the consequences of your actions. And now you want to go and take the focus off of our championship win and try to put the focus on Tommy Dreamer, a guy who has done nothing but be supportive.
I agree. He's done nothing.
No,
in the last.
Josh, shut
I agree
up.
with you.
He has been supportive of us. He has been a mentor to us, and I guarantee you, Josh, that these words that are coming out of your mouth will land gently on the innovator of violence's ears, because I think that you may have a serious problem with Tommy Dreamer for what you just said about him.
So what's he gonna do? He's gonna limp after me? Is that what he's gonna do? Listen, if this
what would
is Tommy
you do
Dreamer,
if he did, Josh?
Well, I guess I'd only have 15 to 20 minutes to run away from him by the time he would get to me, and that's only if we're in a tiny room. Listen, if this was the 1998 Tommy Dreamer, oh my God, I wouldn't say a word. I'd be as far away from this as I possibly could. I'm not taking anything away from the history of Tommy Dreamer. I'm talking about the guy now, the guy who's riding your coattails, which you don't seem to mind, but he's riding your coattails. That's your moment after you guys stole the tag titles. You're in your hometown, and Tommy Dreamer's music hits. You talk about an ego. Tommy Dreamer comes down there because it's all about Tommy Dreamer. And I'm not saying this to give you a hard time. I'm saying this as a favor to you.
You called in the show to give us a hard time.
No,
Don't say you're
I'm
not
trying
doing
to
this to
educate
give us
you
a
on
hard
what
time.
Tommy
You
Dreamer
just
does.
did this to give us a hard
You're
time.
the worst.
I am trying to
look at that little
educate you.
flush.
Josh, I appreciate you coming on. I don't think now's the time or the
Cut
place.
this guy off.
But
How is
let's.
now not the time or the place?
We can.
Everything we do,
Everything.
these guys,
How's he
these
not?
guys get.
He
in
gets
it.
he weasels his way in. He's like the new weasel. He just weasels his way in on everything.